Natural disasters once again swept through Montevideo, Uruguay, as an unusual cold air mass brought fierce storms and heavy rainfall in a short period on the morning of Saturday, March 2nd. Dark clouds early in the day signaled a challenging day ahead for the residents of Montevideo, with insistent rainfall causing chaos and flooding in many areas of the city. The southern and eastern regions of Montevideo province were hardest hit. Shops and schools had to temporarily close. The entire city seemed to be engulfed in darkness, and the streets were completely clogged by floodwaters. In just about an hour, the recorded rainfall varied between 45 to 60 millimeters. The unexpected nature of the natural disaster created a sense of chaos and unease among the populace as people scrambled to cope with the sudden and unpredictable challenge of the storm. Avenida del Libertador and El Paz Avenue, areas frequently witnessed flooding, faced severe inundation with water levels rising up to half a car's height. At Rio Branco and Villa Dolores stations, the rising floodwaters forced authorities to suspend operations of these two stations until the situation was under control. Meanwhile, Montevideo's main transportation system was paralyzed by the floodwaters. Streets turned into rivers, with vehicles mercilessly swept away by the powerful currents. These scenes lead many to wonder if the power of God has decided to test the people of Montevideo. Is there a connection between His mercy and the natural disasters we face? By 1830, on the same day, the Montevideo City Council has received approximately 95 requests for assistance from across the city. To cope with the emergency, the council had deployed measures to clear drains and improve the drainage system from noon, aiming to minimize impact in the heavily affected areas. Among the assistance requests, 50 cases were related to environmental sanitation issues such as clogged drains and drainage system failures, of which 22 cases had been successfully resolved. The remaining complaints included issues such as indoor flooding, overflowing drainage ditches, infrastructure damage, and the displacement or breaking of trash bins and trees, which are still being addressed. The Montevideo City Council also updated information on the rainfall during this event, Data from the Metsul Meteorological Station indicates that the average rainfall in March in Montevideo is 105 millimeters. This figure shows that the rainfall in just 1 hour accounted for nearly half of the average monthly rainfall, leading to a flooding situation that is difficult to control. In the Bible, the story of the Great Flood ends with God's promise that He will never again destroy life on earth in this way. However, how can humans ensure that similar disasters will not continue to occur, especially when such catastrophic events are happening in an alarming cycle? Just about 3 months ago, another terrible flood had submerged half of the city of Montevideo in water after heavy rains. The successive natural disasters occurring with increasing severity raise concerns about an unstoppable cycle of calamity. So God is pouring out His wrath upon the world? We are very interested in your views on this matter. Please share your opinions in the comments section so that we can explore and understand more deeply the real causes behind natural disasters that are occurring. On December 1st, 2023 in Montevideo, Uruguay, a grim milestone was reached in history as a city endured the severe consequences of a ferocious storm. The ominous sky seemed to be torn apart as torrential rains descended, transforming the once bustling city into raging rivers. Transportation became futile, mercilessly swept away in the vast floodwaters. The Uruguayan Meteorological Institute issued immediate yellow and orange alerts, but the devastation of the natural disasters far exceeded all expectations. Witnesses were haunted by the chaotic scene, with the Paquitos area submerged in a vast sea of dark waters. Vehicles were abandoned everywhere, with occupants powerless against the destructive force of nature. The transportation system was completely paralyzed as roads turned into rivers, leaving residents feeling isolated amid the catastrophic scenery. Continuous heavy rain caused widespread flooding, severely affecting Montevideo and Calons, with tens of thousands of people in emergency situations. The measured rainfall exceeded 100 millimeters, an alarming figure. In the heart of the capital, Melvin quickly turned into a disaster area, with roads isolated due to flooding. Concepcion del Uruguay Street, on one of the main traffic arteries, also did not escape devastation.
Olha isso, mano. Louco, mano. Olha. Olha, mano.
Leticia and Belvedere witnessed thousands of households plunged into darkness and instability. Other areas as Prado, Beco, and Carrasco face similar situations. In Montevideo alone, about 15,000 people had to live without homes, electricity, or a way out in this terrifying natural disaster. You may or may not believe in the signs mentioned in the Bible, but it's clear the natural disasters are not good for this world. Yet these natural disasters, with their theft of homes and lives of innocent people, can seem apocalyptic. In summary, whether these phenomena are a reminder from Mother Nature to us or humble inhabitants, the clear message is that our world needs to change. Even the smallest human actions to protect the environment, I believe, are enough to give the Earth a chance at peace. Please leave your discussion comments below the video comments section. Thank you very much for your keen interest, follow-up, and enthusiastic support. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. For now, we say goodbye and look forward to seeing you in our next videos. Wishing everyone a warm day with your family.